This is going to be an energy reading for Geminis. If you are Jimmy Jim Jim, this energy reading is going to be for you, beloved. Alrighty, so gems, I heard a new beginning in love, okay, Ace of Cups. So there could be someone who wants to give you a love offer, okay, a new love offer. Could be someone who wants to take you on a date. Could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, it doesn't have to be, okay. I just feel like there's a romantic interest in your energy, okay, who has interest in you. They want to get to know you and they want to take you on a date, gems. All right, but let's see for Geminis. Spirit, what does Geminis need to know? Sagittarius energy could be significant for some of you guys. For Geminis, what does Gems need to know? I asked my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters. They have this intuitive reading. Alrighty, gems. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have manipulation. Okay. Behind there is I fear commitment. Be mindful of someone who fears commitment. Okay. Trying to manipulate you into a commitment. Okay. It's definitely giving a past person. I am struggling financially. Money loss could be someone who is struggling financially. Okay. So it's definitely giving someone who might try to manipulate you into getting into a situation so that you can give to them, gems. So be mindful of that. This could be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. But let's see for Jimmy Jim Gems. What does Geminis need to know, Spirit? Taurus energy. Ooh, flipped over. I ain't gonna take all of those, but I'm gonna take what flipped out. So Taurus energy can be significant for you, Geminis. Okay, let's see for Geminis. You guys have tattoos and piercings. Someone can have tattoos and piercings, gems. Okay, heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini. Gemini energy is significant. Some of you guys could be dealing with another Gemini, okay, or a Taurus or earth sign. Okay, I just seen out for revenge. Someone is out for revenge, gems, and they came out last time, y'all. Okay, I really hope it's not a Gemini. It could be an earth sign. I don't know. But somebody's out for revenge, okay? Aries energy is here, Geminis, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have, I watch your social medias. Someone watches your social medias, gems, okay? Here for a good time, not a long time. Somebody's here for a good time, not a long time, okay? I didn't expect to fall so hard. I'm in love. Someone didn't expect to fall so hard. They're in love, okay? Now, this could be that person who is a new love interest, okay? Maybe they didn't expect to catch feelings, you know. But this is someone who's interested in you. Okay, trust in divine timing, wants to peek out. Okay, and I'm emotionally unavailable is here as well. So I feel like be mindful of someone who's emotionally unavailable, trying to manipulate you into a connection because they're struggling financially. And if you're someone who is in your bag, you're doing pretty good for yourself, gems. You know, you're independent, you're self-sufficient, you can take care of things. Just be mindful of, it's almost giving me like a past person. It doesn't have to be, because this could be a new interest, okay? Because even though I channel, there's a new love interest who wants to take you on a date. Be mindful of it being someone who's trying to manipulate you because they see you as an opportunity, looking at it like an opportunist. Okay, this could be someone who's just there for a good time and a long time trying to build off you. But there could be someone who actually has feelings for you. Okay. Could be a water sign, could be a fire sign. Something about water and fire is significant. But, yeah, you need to be mindful of someone who is manipulative, okay? Who's experiencing financial losses, struggling. Okay, for some, this could be someone out of work. Okay, or they don't work well with others. So definitely trust your intuition, because I feel like whoever this is, Geminis, Pisces energy could be significant. Okay, they have hidden intentions. But I do see someone else here who wants to take you on a date. I keep seeing that. Okay. Now, with the manipulation here, I feel like someone is emotionally manipulative. So be mindful. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But let's see. You're going to get some type of truth, clarity, have a breakthrough. For Geminis, what does Gems need to know? At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's a divine masculine here, staying focused, creating structure, discipline. Okay, it could be someone who has a plan, ideas, goals. Okay, they're trying to set. Okay, but and this could be someone who's like vetting right now, or you know, they're learning about who it is that they want to commit to as well. That could be significant. Aries energy. Let's see for Gemini, Spirit. Maybe this is someone who wants to vet you, gems, a divine masculine. We have the everything is fine card. Okay. It's on the 10 of Swords. So I don't know if like someone's recovering from a betrayal. Maybe someone found out some information when it comes to someone that they were once committed to. But everything is fine. It's definitely giving me someone recovering from a betrayal. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone very loving. Someone could be chocolate skin. Okay. Someone's confused, conflicted about, I don't know whether or not they should reconcile, reconnect. But I do see someone wanting to take a leap of faith to start anew. With the Fool's card here, Aries energy. Okay, 10 of Cups. Someone may feel like they could achieve a 10 of Cups if they take this leap of faith. Okay, so they can go from, you know, going from experiencing a traumatic experience, recovering, to taking a leap of faith to maybe a new beginning in love. That's what I'm saying. Someone loving. Now, maybe they're conflicted and confused. I don't know if someone has sabotaged. I don't know who it is that sabotaged, but someone being conflicted and confused about whether or not they should reconcile. But I'm seeing them taking a leap of faith. So maybe the breakthrough, the clarity they're going to receive is going to clear the confusion. But let's see. We have the Ace of Wands. A new passion to begin and be mindful of someone who betrayed you, wanting to come in for a new passion again in gems. Okay. We have the Hangman card. Pisces energy. I feel like you've already received enlightenment about someone who is just there for a good time and a long time. They coming in holding they want. That's what they want. That new passion in the beginning. Okay, they want that good, gang. And I feel like you know this. The enlightenment that you received about this person, you know this. Okay, you could have surrendered this connection, let it go for a bigger opportunity, an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, or that's what you're working on. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I love this energy for you, gems. Okay, some of you guys could be getting a new home, a new job, or you've been built on a skill, a craft, a plan, a business. Okay, creating stability. So it's like you're manifesting this opportunity for yourself, right? Divine feminine on the board, because period. Okay, and there's a divine masculine. We got Taurus, Libra energy here. There's a divine masculine who also sees a divine feminine, their worth. They look at them as very stable, someone beautiful in and out, someone who is hardworking, someone who's very skilled, talented. Someone views you this way, but there's someone else who's looking at you as an opportunity. Why? Because you bring opportunities to yourself. Okay, like you make stuff happen for yourself, Geminis. All right, and there's someone who's feeling way down. Okay, I just seen the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see. For Geminis, we have the 7 of Wands that came in a challenging position. I'm seeing communication coming in, or someone wanted to communicate. Now, for some, you could have this person blocked. For others, someone might reach out to you, gems. Okay, but you could be protecting your energy from this person. Now, some of you guys may need to make sure that if you do start a new passion in the beginning with someone, that you use protection. Okay. But whatever this is also giving communication. I feel like whatever this communication that you're going to receive, the enlightenment that you're going to receive out of this communication is that someone just wants sex. That's all they want from you. Okay, and you do with that what you will. If that's what you want, then go for it, gang. Okay, but I definitely feel like there's someone who really wants to get to know you. You know, this is someone who's loyal, who's committed, someone who is structured, disciplined. It's a divine masculine. They could be, you know, business savvy with that King of Pentacles that I seen. You could be business savvy. You just take it how it resonates for you. But something is significant about a divine masculine having interest in a feminine, wanting to vet a feminine because they look at them as someone who is beautiful in and out, stable, not looking at it as if they're an opportunity, but someone who they possibly could build with. But then there's someone else who's wanting a new passion beginning, because it's almost giving me like they're wanting to build with you. Not build with you, build off of you. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords here, and you're going to have a decision to make. Okay. Someone's going to be disappointed when it comes to this decision, but I feel like this communication that you're going to receive enlightenment with the Tower card. Okay, and this person who's rushing in hot, coming in for a good time, not a long time, they may also receive a reality check. Okay, so that might be the one who's going to end up disappointed. I see you making a judgment call. Okay, and it may be to surrender a lust-based connection. Okay, where someone could have betrayed you. Someone who wants to come back to start that new passion again. All right, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, it doesn't have to be an air sign. For some, this could be a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Libra. We got Pisces energy here, fire energy here. I don't like this. King of Swords in reverse. That could be someone who's very narcissistic. For some, an actual narcissist. Okay, it could just be high on the spectrum, a mental manipulator. Okay, it could be someone who's a liar. The King of Swords in reverse. All right, let's see. For Geminis, the Two of Pentacles came out. Someone's been going back and forth about whether or not they should take some type of action. I don't like that. I didn't like how that came out. Sorry. For Geminis, what are they going back and forth about? Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy in reverse. I don't know if this King of Swords in reverse is going back and forth about whether or not they should let something go. And this can have to do with a betrayal. And remember, we had someone's out for revenge. Now, for some, this is a Gemini. Not everybody. Okay, don't only take it if you want it or if it resonates. But it could be a Pisces. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy here. Someone's going back and forth about whether or not they should surrender something, and it's almost or get their get back. And this is someone who's already experiencing karma, bad luck. They're on the bottom of the wheel right now. And the challenging position is the Seven of Wands. Someone may want to call may create some type of challenge or a blockage, depending on, I feel like, the next decision that they make. But it also might, this person's decision might go off of what the next decision you make. I would say, Gems, do what is best for you. Okay. But I feel like if you turn this person down, they're not going to take the rejection well. Okay. Yeah, with Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be bitter. This could be someone who had a plan to heal things. A relationship with you, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, because they're sexually attracted to you. This is someone who's manifesting you, but you've gotten truth and clarity about this person. Okay, you may have also gotten truth and clarity about a King of Cups, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Now, I don't know if this was you that was conflicted or confused. Queen of Pentacles. Or this King of Cups was conflicted and confused, because they could have had a King of Wands. I mean, a Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be one and the same. You could be someone who's really attractive. You could be, because it's heavy earth energy in you guys' energy. So either Geminis, you have fire and earth in your chart. Gemini feminines, especially with the Magician card here, that's Gemini energy. Okay, or I could be talking to an earth sign or a fire sign. An earth sign with fire in her chart, or a fire sign with earth in her chart. Okay, these also could be two individuals. All right, because I'm seeing it this way. I feel like there's a feminine here who could have had choice and options, right, to choose. Maybe was indecisive or stalling a situation, or conflicted and confused about whether or not to let an ex go, because the King of Swords could also be an ex. To let an ex go, or to go to it could be a manipulative ex, someone who was using them for like sex, finances, okay? Or go towards someone who wants love. Now, the person who's in this King of Cups energy could be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could have had two choices. They could have had a Queen of Wands, could have been an ex of theirs, okay, and a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but I feel like there was a lot of confusion because of the choice. Like someone choosing possibly to leave the past, surrender someone of the past. Okay, but I do see someone here who wants to date you. You're going to get the clarity that you need to clear this confusion. Or this masculine is going to get the clarity that they need to clear the confusion. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, that's a Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a clear mind. Someone moving into a mental calm. So someone is going to get the clarity that they need to clear this confusion. Okay, and then decide to reconcile. Somebody here is going to be disappointed when it comes to a reconciliation. Or when it comes to you coming together with someone, celebrating with someone, turning up with somebody, enjoying your time, spending time, going on dates with somebody. Somebody's going to feel some type of way about this. Could be an ex. Okay, a lying, manipulative, narcissistic ex. Okay, trying to create blockages in this new beginning in love because they're feeling betrayed. And even though you may feel like everything is fine, you're moving forward, you're recovering, you're healing. Some of you guys could be healing the sacral, protecting your energy, and even though you've gotten a change perspective about this person, because this could have been someone who like juggled you, whatever the case may be. Okay, I see you surrendering this. So it's definitely giving me past, like an ex. You're surrendering this. But the thing is, I feel like with this past person, even though I haven't gotten a return card, it's definitely giving me someone who wants to return. Okay, but they want to manipulate you with sex. This is someone who wants to give you some really good to have you stigmatized or, you know, pussy whip, whatever, however you want to put it. Okay, but I would be mindful because this is someone who is attached to bad karma right now. They have to pay off karmic debt. And it can have to do with them being manipulative, a liar, for betraying you, stabbing you in the back, putting you through something traumatic. Okay, but let's see. For Geminis, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then you're this Nine of Pentacles energy. Someone independent, self-sufficient. Someone accomplished. Okay. And someone is looking at you as a way to balance things out for them. Okay. I would be mindful because you also have someone who's single, independent, and self-sufficient looking at you, but they're looking at you as a soulmate, someone who they have interest in. Okay, let's see for Gemini spirit. Now, if this is Gemini masculine and this is Gemini masculine watching me, Gemini masculines, if this is you, only take it if it resonates. Okay, someone's tired of the mind games. They're tired of you causing confliction, confusion, you being indecisive, you stalling, you going back and forth. Could be with lovers, I don't know. Someone's tired of betrayal, being stabbed in the back. Being disappointed. Okay. But let's see, we have the Knight of Wands. But somebody's ready to rush in. Okay, I see you rejecting this person with the Four of Cups here. You've closed out this cycle. You completed. You mastered this lesson. With the World card here, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Someone else could be watching you online, feeling rejected, feeling left out in the cold. Okay, let's see. Be mindful of someone like needing somewhere to sleep too. I don't know what that's about. We have the Six of Cups. I told y'all somebody's ready to rush in and return. Okay. And the King of Swords is out here. Someone's want to communicate a new past in the beginning. And I mean, it don't have to be good. It could just be someone feeling really passionate for another. You know, they you know. But I don't know. With this communication, I wouldn't necessarily trust it because someone's dealing with karma. I feel like they've created blockages They're not being honest. Some of this communication may not even be honest communication, or something about someone manipulating someone with communication. So it's definitely giving like someone who's like who has like the gift of gab, very persuasive. Okay, but I feel like whatever the enlightenment that you're going to receive is going to show you, it's almost giving me show you this person's true colors. Maybe you already seen this person's true colors. Okay. Oh, and I almost forgot we had I watch your social media. Someone watches your social medias, y'all, and they're feeling real rejected. I don't know if it's just they looking at you and they see that you've still been accomplishing things, pursuing what it is that you want to pursue to accomplish, that you've been creating balance. But somebody's been really nostalgic, going down memory lane, wanting to make a return. We have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Someone also could be, dealing with stress, sleepless nights. Because someone felt like they were going to get away with a lie. Could be this King of Swords in reverse. Because the King of Swords in reverse is a liar. Someone felt like they were going to get away with a lie. They could be stressed and worried about getting away with this lie. Okay. I feel like they weren't able to. That's why they're stressed and worried about it. Because someone's choosing to move on. With the Six of Swords here. Towards what would be abundant. Or someone's working on creating abundance for themselves. Could be the Divine Feminine. Because Divine Feminine had pentacles all around her. Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Empress. Oh my God, that was beautiful energy, gang. That was someone creating a beautiful life for themselves. A structured home, putting in nurture and care into their home. Someone who is building a skill, someone who's very talented, someone who's bringing about opportunities for themselves. Okay, building towards generational wealth. I also feel like this is someone who wants something long term. Not someone who wants something short term. Someone who's just going to be there for a good time and a long time. Because whoever is in this King of Swords energy, and just because it's air energy, we all carry the air energy within us. It's mental energy, it's throat chakra energy. That's what air energy represents. Okay, could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. This is just someone who's very manipulative. They're a liar. Okay, could be someone who put you through a traumatic experience, or you've had like a really hard ending with this person. Could have been someone who created a lot of blockages, challenges in you guys' connection. Could have been someone who juggled you. I feel like you received a lot of enlightenment about this person that helped you to surrender this person. It wasn't just the fact that this person was a liar and they were always lying. I feel like they were going to get away with their lies and that they were very narcissistic. They were also in player energy. And someone might try to come in and tell you this is a thing of the past. It's a lie. It's a lie. Keep moving on. Keep moving forward. I feel like there's two people getting clarity. I feel like there's that King of Cups, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or again, that's that new love interest, okay, who has romantic feelings for you, who wants to take you out on a date. But then you have somebody else here, okay, who's trying to manipulate your mind, use sex as a way to prevent you, I feel like, from moving on to a new love interest. And even though you may have surrendered this person, let this person go, I see this person trying to make their way back. So be mindful of that, gang. Okay. And someone's here working hard and diligently towards the 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is what you're about to attract, that 10 of Pentacles. This is what you've manifested with the Magician card here, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. Okay, and that's the truth and clarity. And whoever this King of Cups is, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they're getting some type of truth and clarity as well. And this got to do with a betrayal. For some, this has to do with a choice in love. Now, this could be a Gemini too. Again, you just put the people where it goes, because this is Gemini energy. Okay, this could be a Gemini, so it just depends on your story. All right, again, only take it if it resonates for you, gang. Okay, because this could be a Gemini as well. This King of Cups, in fact, this King of Cups, King of Pentacles combination. Someone who is solid, very loving, someone who is stable, reliable, someone of good character. That's definitely giving me that divine masculine energy. Who's ever in this King of Swords in reverse is not a divine masculine. This is definitely a karmic. Okay. With the Lovers card here, that's Gemini energy. I feel like there is a Gemini masculine here who's very loving, who is stable, who is reliable, who is someone of good character. Okay. Who is making healthier choices. And maybe they were conflicted and confused about a choice. Could have to do with a Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't have to necessarily be an earth sign. Can be someone who is nurturing, caring, kind, a mother figure, whatever you want to say, okay? Down to earth, okay? And then you have the Queen of Wands, who's more attractive, someone could find them to be really sexy. But I feel like in the case of a Gemini masculine who may have a choice, who's in this divine masculine energy, it could be a choice between a Queen of Pentacles energy, okay, and a Queen of Wands energy. This person, they got options. Whoever this is, this King of Swords in reverse. I know this person got options. I can feel it in my being. This person has options. Okay. Especially in this hot, impulsive type of energy. And then they come in with, dick in hand or, pussy in hand. Because females can be in masculine energy too. You just take it out of the you gang. All right. But there's a Gemini masculine here who is making healthier choices when it comes to love. Now, I don't know if they were conflicted and confused about someone, because there could be this King of Cups, this King of Swords could be one and the same as well. Okay, just take it how it resonates for you, because they could have been the one conflicted and confused because they were betrayed by someone. All right. And it could be someone of the past, and they could have, I don't know if they were projecting that, because the Eight of Wands, not only could that be communication, but they could also be someone projecting their trauma onto another, which could have caused a lot of confliction and confusion when it comes to a love dynamic, whether or not, and it could have had somebody confused about whether or not somebody loves them, even though they do love them. Okay. Again, you just take that how it resonates for you. But there is someone here who's manifesting love, and they're making healthier choices when it comes to that. Okay. Now, in the distant horizon, I see an ending. Something has to end for something to begin. And remember, I told you in the beginning of the read, I seen that Fool's card. Someone's going to take a leap of faith. But something has to end for something to begin. Okay, and something of the past could be ending so that you can begin a new beginning with someone else. Because I heard new love offer. Okay, Strength card, Leo energy. You're going to have a choice in path. Okay, again, there's a wish fulfillment coming in. So keep hope and faith alive. Or romantic interest. Someone who wants to date you. Who wants to take you out. Someone who wants to express to you how it is that they feel. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, someone who wants to give to the connection. So stay focused. Spirit is saying stay focused. Okay, and you might have to take a fearless action. Okay, once you recognize whatever this lesson is, Taurus energy. Okay, I see communication here. I also see someone going within about something they've been in their head about. There also could be a situation where legalities are involved. Someone could be in jail. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Maybe someone's in their head about a situation where they need to take accountability. Because remember, we had somebody out here lying, feeling like they're going to get away with something. Now they're in their head, overthinking. Okay, being overran with thoughts because they should have told the motherfucker truth. Okay, having to take accountability, or maybe they're in their head and it's a self-imposed mental imprisonment because they need to take accountability. That could also be why it is that this person is experiencing karma. Now, for somebody could be locked up in jail, having to go to court, okay, or this could be spiritual jail, going to spiritual court. You just take how it resonates for you, okay? But I'm seeing someone here being rejected. World card, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy, a completion of a cycle. Someone's being left out in the cold. Someone's been thinking about this a lot. This is someone's going through an awakening. Someone who's been working on their stability. And I see, or their home life, or when it comes to meeting milestones. Okay, I'm seeing good news. Someone's setting boundaries with someone. Okay, and I'm seeing a yes here for divine masculine. So if you're this divine masculine who was wanting to pursue someone and you were conflicted and confused about leaving someone in the past, I feel like you're going to get an enlightenment that you need about moving on from someone who may only want, the good, maybe the benefits of a connection, whereas you're going to meet a divine feminine who's going to be saying yes. And I feel like whoever this divine masculine is someone who's committed, loyal, who wants to vet this divine feminine. Cause period, gang, cause period. Okay, I like this, gang. I like this. Okay, somebody here is gonna be they're gonna be upset. They're gonna be in their feelings, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. Somebody gonna be in their feelings, gang, because they're gonna see you with your divine counterpart, or you gonna be with a divine counterpart, or somebody's going to choose their divine counterpart. I love when I get endings like this, because sometimes, sometimes people still get confused and they go towards the karmic. But in this case, I see a divine masculine really learning and vetting and wanting to get to know a divine feminine. I feel like divine feminine is going to say yes to this offer. You guys are going to start today, and this is your new beginning in love. But I feel like you just really need to be mindful, because whoever this is, this King of Swords in reverse, their energy is in your energy way more stronger than this divine masculine. I mean, divine masculine, I ain't even going to say that, because divine masculine showed his face first. Okay. Divine masculine showed his face first. This person is really heavy in your energy. Okay. Or, this past person. And I feel like even though you may have let them go, you're letting the past go. Someone of the past is not letting you go. Okay, the letters A, R, T, N, O, I, S, M, W, and F can be significant for you, Geminis. Anyway, though, gang, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I'm about to get ready and take this extended reading to my members only. If you would like to join, click join down below, or you can go to my page and click join there. If not, this is going to be an energy reading for Jimmy Jim Gems.